Hello everyone, it's me, Demetrius Villa from the High Speed Rail America Club with a quick video here. It's a pretty low effort video, just showing you a couple things here and comparing, not to knock on what we've been doing in America so much, but yes, we do have one success story here in America that I'm going to be showing you in comparison to the nightmare that we've been suffering over here in Miami-Dade County. So for those of you who do not know, let me just start from the beginning just really quickly. We have something called the Metro Rail here, which is our transit line, which was started back about 33 years ago in '84 to connect greater Miami-Dade County and the whole Dade County in its entirety. It was only able to connect only just a few miles into it, not that much. Compared to what it was supposed to do at the beginning. It went over budget after a couple years of building, and the only extension we've done was 2.5 miles only in the last 10 years. So that's basically all it was. In fact, there's even the ghost platform that we even have over here that was supposed to extend all the way east and then all the way over to Miami Beach. All the way west to FIU and all the way east to Miami Beach, but it never even got to it because it went $1.2 billion, $1.02 billion over budget, and all these proposed lines that it was supposed to have: 13.6 miles over the Biscayne Northeast Corridor, 9.5 miles North Corridor, 17.2 miles East-West, 5.1 from the Bay Link, the South Link of 21 miles to Florida City, 4.5 to Douglas Road Station, Miami Intermodal Center. All these never got to being built at all. So this is, what we've been doing here. Now we have something called the SMART plan, which is to now finally connect all these. By the way, this is the reason why my immediate family moved over north, because we assumed that they were going to build all the way up here, and then to go work in downtown wouldn't be a problem. They never got to building up to here. So, yeah, forget about all that. So, yeah. Now the mayor says we cannot afford to build new rail lines. Well, why is that? It's because the reason why, when we build rail lines, and now he wants to build now rapid bus transit, which you can tell BRT never really works too well, especially here in America. But the reason why we can't afford it is because when you do one project now instead of 6, it doesn't even work. This is what we've been able to do. This is the only thing we've been able to do in the last 20 years to fix up transit, which is this: the Miami Airport Station, which, let me just leave it to scale at 200 feet. As you can see, there's really nothing much going on over here. And I've been to the station before. I can tell you right now, being cranky, looking for something to eat or a snack or something like that is nearly impossible. There's only vending machines over here. Inside here is a big, giant rental car shopping mall. You got the Payless Car Rental, Family Auto Rental, Easy Rent-A-Car, Royal Rent-A-Car, Dollar Rent-A-Car, Advantage Rent-A-Car, Enterprise Leasing, Car Rental Agency, Shopping Mall? Okay, that explains Miami in a nutshell. Alamo Rent-A-Car, Hertz. So it's almost as if you need a car to even get around Miami. It's just this, the sad thing. So there's nothing here. Meanwhile, let's go over to Denver, where they've actually done something incredible. This is the Union Station, and again, to scale, 200 feet. And I'm doing this for a reason, so you can see. Look at everything they've been able to do over here. Oh, by the way, just to show you, let me put this in 3D so you guys can see everything around here. So we have where Tri-Rail goes to and where Amtrak was supposed to go to, but I'll tell you about that later. We have the Greyhound bus station. We have the airport station for the Metro Rail. We have the bus terminals, and of course the big giant parking garage for all your rental car needs. This whole area over here that you can see was actually supposed to be part of the development, but they never actually, and probably will never, get to it. It's just an empty big lot of nothing now. Meanwhile, over in Denver, they've been able to do everything here. I mean, they have, I don't know how many restaurants they have. This, Mercantile Dining and Provision, Hop Dottie Burger Bar, a bank. So you can eat some more. Snooze and AM Eatery. And these are, by the way, they're not that expensive either. There's according to Google, you have the $1 sign there. That means not that expensive. $3 sign. So anything from least expensive to more expensive to, this is not expensive either. Okay. Even has a hotel here, the Crawford, a 5-star hotel. Wow. Zoe Mama, that's what it was. Oh, so okay, Chinese street food restaurant. Thirsty Lion next door. So you have all these here. Wait, what's this? Oh, this is an apartment. they have even real estate development over here. And this whole area also too is all part of it. And here's another cool thing about it. You're literally three or four blocks away to watch a Rockies game. It's incredible what they've been able to do over here. So again, and this is in less the space. So let's just take it over here so you can see. So I calculated the whole area here, the square area footage, square area miles of the area here for the Miami Intermodal Center. I didn't even put this part in also too, this weird art experiment of palm trees, and it's not even a golf course. It's just, I don't know what here. So I didn't even include that in here. So I just included just the area, the parking lot, and everything of this giant rental car mall. No, it's all 0.08 miles. 0.08 square miles, right? That's our area, 51.49 acres. And for those of you who are using a superior measuring system, 0.21 square kilometers. That's pretty much what we have. Over in Denver, look at this. 0.02 square miles. 0.06 square kilometers. 15.11 acres. They're using a quarter of the space than what we're using over here. A quarter. And they've been able to put more. So much more. And again, I'm not including the space over here. This is actually part of what they're building as well. And all in all, according to the Department of Transportation, which they've been able to get, it's a private, public-private development, a P3, which I'm more of a private guy since I'm, more libertarian-sided. But I mean, when public-private development can work, hey, I'm for it. As long as it works and as long as it's responsible, fine. Which most of the time, anything with the government is irresponsible, as we can see over here. And I have my reasons for believing in that. But hey, but look at this. They paid it off with a loan also too as well at the cost of $487.7 million. And it didn't take that long to do. It started in 2008, and they were able to complete it. Not too long ago. It was about 2 years ago. So yeah, about 5-6 years in order to build this, and they're still developing here. Meanwhile, Miami Intermodal Center was started over in June of 2001. Only got completed. This was the estimated completion date. It was actually completed a year later. So we have 15 years to build that, more or less, at a construction cost of $1.7 billion. For what? For what? For this? For this? This is what we got for $1.7 billion? Instead of this? I mean, mind you, this was already here, the Denver Union Station. So they just had to refurbish it and build it, but still, I mean, there was nothing here before that. They've been able to revamp the whole entire area because of it. Meanwhile, not only that, we also got $500 million that we spent on the 2.4 mile extension of the Metro Rail. So that's about $200 million per mile for the Metro Rail expansion, which is disgustingly expensive compared to what they've been able to do in Korea for $56 million per mile for the maglev. So it's completely ridiculous what they've been spending over here and building for what? For what? Oh, not only that, of the 1.7, this one gets me. Makes me either laugh or just start pounding the table of how angry I am. The trains are too long, the platform is too short. Bad news for a new station. They could not figure out a one-dimensional measurement to figure out that these platforms were too short for Amtrak trains. An engineering error in the construction of a train platform, according to the Department of Transportation. We spent $1.7 billion to make a grand mistake. Instead of grand station, more like grand mistake is what we should call this. The Miami Grand Mistake. That's what we should call it. Okay, and actually this has nothing to do, because here's the thing, and you can see this also here as well. Alright, let me rotate this around the other way, whatever. Okay, the tracks end over here. Okay, what they were supposed to do was make this longer over to about here in order to get the platforms correct for the station, but they didn't. So this was new that they had to put into here. So yeah, the tracks ended here. That wasn't a problem for Denver. They also have, look at that, they had the same problem too, but hey, it wasn't too short for Amtrak trains, not at all. And it's not like there's anything that can be, you know, built over here either. I mean, look, there's enough space to build enough here. There's a golf course, there's a residential area, and there's nothing much over here. Okay, well then. Well. You have a hotel here, but I mean that's basically it. Oh, look at that, more roads. We need more roads, guys. Oh, man. Oh, wait till you see what's over. Let me see. Where is it so I can show you guys? This is what everybody makes a big deal about, the Dolphin Expressway over here. This was an older picture, meanwhile, so you guys can know. This was an older screenshot of the satellite screenshot. This was a complete mess what they've been building, and they still are. So as you can see, it still doesn't have captured what they were building over here in downtown for a Brightline, which is the only thing that's probably going to work in South Florida because it's privately funded, and for the Coastal Link, but I digress. Let me go back to over here. Meanwhile, Union Station. Well, let's go back to the Metro Rail. Let me just hit on Miami some more. The Metro Rail's been breaking down. Staffing has been a concern also too as well. They've had to cut back on the frequency of the orange line that goes to the airport, so it's not as frequent as it used to be before. So, and of course, there's a big disconnect also too between a lot of people up on the top here in Miami and a lot of people in the middle and below, much more than other cities. In fact, we're rated the number 2 biggest poor city in America, and how they rate that is because of the gap between the richer and the poor over here is pretty high. So yeah, a big disconnect between those in power and those not in South Florida. Meanwhile, Union Station, we've been losing money over here. Meanwhile, Union Station.
This is booming at Union Station, and it's happened much faster than the city expected. That means RTD and the city are going to refinance some federal loans.
They can pay the loans quicker.
Rates, saving millions. For RTD, that number is $134 million. That's partly because the property and sale tax.
And then I'm sorry, my OCD just went over here. This is the T. They got to fix the T here. It's not lighting up. I'm sorry, just you know how it is.
Proceeds in that neighborhood are already.
Oh, and they have they have Amtrak, by the way.
In 2022, RTD expects to use the money on underfunded rail lines in the Fast Tracks program.
So that's the thing. When you do something right, you can use that money to do something else also too as well. And this is why now Denver is becoming now. It's becoming an inspiration for the rest of America that has at least half a brain. North Charlotte, North Carolina, which of course they probably have a higher IQ for the area than South Florida, which isn't that hard to do. But I mean, this is becoming now a Denver Union Station featuring transit, restaurants, retail, and the Crawford Hotel, all in the space that's 1/5 of the area that we created for this monstrosity, for the Miami Grand Mistake. So all this, and this is something that they've been, it doesn't take that much to do. And look at inside the station. This is just one part from just this picture. I mean, look, they have a restaurant over here. They have a nice waiting area over here. The one in Miami is, and I've been inside it before. It's a big, giant, empty hall. You can't even find a vending machine half the time. There's not even a water fountain to get water. The last time I looked, and now they've added it, but it took them I don't know how long to add that in there. So this is just the dumb stuff. It doesn't take $44 million to do another study to figure out, what should we build to do? What shall we do today here? Doesn't take that long. Doesn't take $44 million. It doesn't take even more years. How long do we have to wait until we're able to connect our city together? We don't even need to wait anymore. We can just give up at this point because, I don't know. The only thing that's really going to work is going to be the Coastal Link traveling along the US 1 corridor over here, which is, by the way, US 1 is rated the #1 most dangerous highway in America. This is literally Mad Max over here. with the amount of deaths that you can see in the last video that I had. But this is going along the FEC corridor over here, which they're building Brightline, which will eventually go over to Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and to soon Orlando in the next couple of years. But they're going to have the Tri-Rail Coastal Link also here as well, connecting the US 1 corridor, and finally getting people that are up over here into downtown pretty easily, getting away from all the 95 traffic over here and avoiding that complete and utter destructive headache every single day. So again, this is stuff that it doesn't take $44 million. It doesn't take months to study. It only took me with a computer, some brains, a couple of IQ points, a camera, OBS, and just putting stuff together and simple measurements, simple physics, not even physics, just arithmetic and geometry to get this done, and that's it. That's it, to figure out that what we've been doing is completely stupid. What other people are doing is a better solution. So why aren't we doing it? If we're doing something wrong, it's for the wrong reasons. But I'll leave you guys with that. Denver, fantastic job, and for those of you who live in Colorado, you guys are lucky. You guys are going to enjoy something that's going to be incredible, and hopefully to be something great for the future, which it seems like it's going to be. And this is going to be amazing. I envy you guys. This is incredible what you're doing over here. So again, let me know also in the comments below what you think as well, and if you want to compare as well, and do something like this, feel free to go ahead. We need more people to be doing this. We can also check out Webale's channel also too as well, Webale Transportation, which sort of inspired me to do something like this. I'll link them below. Again, for those of you who support us on Patreon, this will not be a paid video. Again, this was a low effort video, which I don't think I should be paid for something that's low effort, and I don't think the city should be paid to do something expensive, which doesn't really need to. But again, also do support us on Patreon so we can do more high effort videos like we've been doing also in the past. See one of our previous videos also do as well, has been really popular, about why rail transportation and passenger rails died here in America and who's responsible for it also as well. Subscribe to the High Speed Rail America Club so you can be able to get more news about what's going on here in the United States, and be sure to keep on it. And well, tomorrow's another day, and hopefully we can be able to get stuff done. So leave you at that. We'll see you all next time.